We are here. Let me put on my headphones. We are here, Dukes and Dukettes. Make sure I'm in here. Mic check and everything. Hey, we're going with no cap today, man. No cap. Or no beanie. The Scully right here. The Scully is right here. Let me check and see if the mic is working good, because I always gotta make sure that's on good. Make sure. One, two, three. All right. Let me check my other one. You see. All right. One, two, three. Check. Check one. All right, we in. Pull up the chat. Hey man. Welcome back. We are here with another scary Saturdays. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Turn that off. All right, we turned it off. All right, man, we here. Scary Saturdays, bro. Just how we do it. Eddie TV. I'm Eddie. Welcome back. For those who have been here before, you know, as you can see, the lens or the camera is looking pretty crispy right now because I'm using my other lens. I said, you know what? Let me try my other lens because it's much more crispier, give a better picture, and as you can see, the lighting is better as well. So that also adds that flavor. You know what I mean? But it's not a new lens. Like I said, I had this lens already. I just never really used it for a lot of my content. But we're going to be using it now. We upgraded. You know, I don't want to give you all the sauce early. We got to make sure we dibble and dabble, get you ready. But new content come to the channel. Other announcements, man, we got skits on the way. I'm starting filming soon for that. Vlogs are coming in a couple weeks. Working on those things, workout videos, all that good stuff. If you haven't followed the other channels, the gaming channel, go to the gaming channel, man. 88 Gaming on YouTube. If you like watching gaming, if you like rage or whatever, I'm on there. You know, we do it too. We do the vlogging channel. The vlog is going to be on the vlogging channel. I'm going to try to put most of that on there. I might dibble and dabble some of it here. You know, we'll see. But yeah, nevertheless, content is everywhere. We are in the melting pot of content, man. Podcasts as well. If you like podcasts and you want to check out my podcast, Holy Duo Podcast on YouTube. And I'm actually coming out with another channel. I'm not going to announce it just yet because I just want to get some videos edited and you know, posted before I say anything about it. The channel is already made. The channel's on YouTube. But I haven't finished a certain threshold of content on there, so stay tuned for that, man. Smash the like button if you're just coming in here, man. Scary Saturdays. We're about to get started in a couple minutes. Waiting on the Dukes and the Dukettes to come up on in here. What we got in here? Hey, Uribe Garcia. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. I don't know if I'll say that. Thank you for saying hi. Appreciate it. If you're new, definitely consider subscribing. It's free. And also, we got some good content coming on here, man. But if you've been here for a while and I just never recognize your name, you know, definitely continue to comment so I can know you. A lot of people, that's funny because a lot of people that's been on here that has commented in the last month or so have been subscribed for a little while, but I never knew who they were because they never commented, so I never seen their name. But now they're coming up and stuff, so that's cool. I'm glad to see you here. Pancakes, we got Pancakes in here. Yes, sir. Oh, I should make Pancakes a moderator of this channel too. Pancakes is a you know, one of the OG Dukes on here, man. He's been rocking with the content for a while. Oh, from the thousand was that. We got V in the chat. Yes, Sirski. V, what's good? We're gonna start here in a couple minutes, just waiting. Just for another minute, see if anybody want to come in. Cause I know like y'all usually come in during it, but just in case anybody want to catch the beginning, a couple more seconds here, we'll hop straight into it, man. So far, we've been consistent with the Scary Fridays or Scary Saturdays. I keep on saying Scary Fridays because that's what it used to be on. It used to be on Fridays, but I switched it to Saturdays because of my schedule. So, yeah, it's always like Scary Fridays in my head, and I always say Scary Fridays, but I'm trying to work on saying Scary Saturdays. See, I almost said it again. But yeah, we keeping up with the Scary Saturdays, man. We've been consistent. This is what I want to do. I want to make sure we're consistent with some content because we're going to add more consistent content on here too, man. Membership plans are probably going to be in the works too. But enough with the announcements. Let's get straight to the content, man. That's what we're here for, man. Scary Saturdays. Y'all get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your water. Don't choke or be a slowpoke. It's Idiot TV. Let us begin. We got Benny. What's good, Benny? Hey, welcome in. We are gonna get started here. Then we got a couple stories, man. But the one that's titled is this one right here: 3 first date scary horror stories. We're gonna get to that one, but after this one. So if you have the patience, get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your drinks. Let's hop straight into the scary stories, and let's change up the scenery too. We're gonna turn off this light. And we're going to make it a little dark in here so we can blend in. All right. All right, we here. Today, I'm doing no beanie today. Hey, appreciate the like, my Duke. Appreciate the like. We're going to dim the lights a little bit just so we can set the mood. We're gonna dim the lights just a little bit. All right, let's get started.
Every single day, we read, watch, or hear about some heinous crime, making one wonder why the world could be such an evil place. In the morning, you can read about a brutal assault in the newspapers, and then tune into the nightly news and learn about another sinister crime. With the mass media latching on to nearly anything, we are loaded with this type of news, which apparently only gets worse by the day. What's even more frightening is the number of young...
Oh yeah, by the way, we're starting off a little bit light, so this is like a more of a lighter, scary type of story, but anyway, let's continue.
Lads that make the headlines for their heinous acts. A lot of kids are far from the innocent angels they may appear to be. Countless people around the world were left stunned by the fact that a pair of 10-year-old boys kidnapped and brutally killed a 3-year-old boy named Bolger back in 1993, which would make one wonder what could have possessed a couple of seemingly ordinary kids to engage in...
Hold on! This little kid ripped! Look at how he's... Hey, this is...
such savage acts. Try not to lose your cool as we look at some of the most heinous crimes ever perpetrated by juveniles. Here are the 20 most dangerous kids in the world. Welcome to another episode of Forever Green. And if you want to learn about the most savage crime carried out by a child that will leave you in shock, the following is the list of the most dangerous kids in the world right now.
Going to jail.
Parrot says goodbye, daily grind.
We gotta mute that, but hey, but kids go to jail too, man. Don't be thinking you could be a kid and stab somebody up for free.
20. Beaver Brothers.
Dang, they look busted up.
You've likely heard of the Menendez brothers, who were shamed for their crimes against their parents back in the 1990s. However, you might not have heard of the Beaver Brothers. These two young men came from an antisocial family that resided in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. 18-year-old Robert Beaver and his younger brother Michael was 16. The boys had 2 younger brothers who were 12 and 7, and 3 sisters who were 13, 5, and 2. They evidently wanted to do something so terrible that it would outdo the tragic Columbine incident, so they hatched a plan. On July 22nd, 2015, these 2 twisted individuals...
I'm not gonna lie, their eyes don't look evil. You know how like some scary kids and evil people look evil in the eyes? They don't look evil in the eyes. That's deceptive.
Murdered both of their parents, their 2 younger brothers, and their 5-year-old sister. The 13-year-old sister was only fortunate to survive the sick act. At least Robert and Michael didn't harm their 2-year-old sister. The good thing is that these monsters have been locked up for good. 19. Young Lady A. In 2004, a little girl from Japan, whose name and identity were undisclosed because of how young she was, tricked a fellow pupil into another classroom and started opening her throat and arms with a container cutter. After completing an act that can be likened to that of Jack the Ripper, the girl innocently returned to class with her garments covered entirely in blood. The murder was later dubbed the Sasebo slashing, which started banter over the period of criminal obligation in Japan, which had been brought down in 2000.
She need to chill out. Oh, this kid.
18.
This kid right here. This kid right here. Look at his face, man. This dude don't give a doggone. This kid will stab you. Now, this is a kid where you look at it and be like, okay, yeah, of course. Just like get him out of here. Lock this kid up, because this kid, his face will tell you everything.
Smith. Eric Smith was a middle school student in 1993 who was tired of being tormented at school and decided to take it out on a 4-year-old kid who was going to that day camp. Eric murdered the little boy by dropping a rock on his head.
Dang.
Eric was found guilty of second-degree murder in 1994 and will spend the rest of his life in jail. He has been refused parole 8 times with his family, nonetheless contradicting his discharge. 17. Keith Randulich. In a case of a chilling high school execution, Keith Randulich inquired from his mother as to whether he could buy a weapon to stop a relative that was abusing his kid's sister. His mother dissuaded him from such thoughts and told him never to do such a thing. On a day, his mother was out and alone with his sister. Randulich grabbed a knife and executed his sister by cutting her throat.
What?
After his arrest, he vehemently claimed he had done it to protect her from further abuses.
What the? Hey, yo, what do you mean? You gonna slit her throat so she won't get you abusing her? You killed her. That don't even make. I know what he tried to do, but at the same time, like how? Nah, that don't kill the guy that's doing it or the lady, whoever. Anyway, let's move forward. That don't make no sense.
However, after no proof of abuse or manhandling was found, he was sentenced to 40 years in jail in 2011.
He just wanted to kill his sister.
16. Jasmine Richardson. Jasmine was only 12 years old when she sought after ways of killing her family with her 23-year-old boyfriend. Eventually, they came up with the perfect plan.
Oh, nah, look at his. Look, that's a boyfriend? Of course. Oh, look at him, dog. No way, indeed, Garcia. Like, yo, this guy looked like he would do something like this. Wow.
She and her maniac boyfriend
He looked like a maniac
in Medicine Hat, Canada in 2006 and killed her family and her 8-year-old sibling. The lover boy, Jeremy Steinke, had told his friends he thought he was a 300-year-old werewolf who devoured blood. Both were indicted on 3 counts of first-degree murder. However, Jasmine was condemned to the most extreme of 10 years. 15. John Venables and Robert Thompson. These two 10-year-olds tricked a little boy far from his family in 1993, executed him, and abandoned his disfigured body on an arrangement of prepared tracks.
Wow.
A surveillance camera spotted the boys as they calmly walked away from the crime scene. The young men were arrested and jailed until they turned 18. In 2010, however, John Venables was sent back to jail for damaging a piece of his permit.
First of all, I don't know how that guy drastically changed. You saw his face? Like, what the heck? That was not the same guy. That was not him, bro. That was somebody else, bro. They just put 2 random pictures together because, I don't know, he been through a lot of stress. That's what it is.
14. Daniel Bartlam. On April 25th, initiated what he had thought was the perfect plan for him to get away with murder. The 14-year-old attacked his mother by striking her with a claw hammer. He then progressed to drench the house with gasoline, placed many papers on a naked fire, and left the house before it went up in flames.
Wow.
When asked about the incident, he explained to the police that an intruder had perpetrated the acts. Unfortunately for Daniel, the truth was uncovered, and he had no choice but to admit to his evil act. The scariest thing about the whole event is the lack of a sensible motive. The general belief was that Daniel simply wanted to see if he can get away with murder. He now has at least 16 years to work on a strategy. 13. Jake Evans. Who says that being under 18 isn't a blessing? The saying holds true for Jake Evans. You see, Jake Evans had a plan to kill his sister and mother he lived with.
Hey, man, listen, bro. Hey, I'm going to point this out one time. Notice the trend here, okay? Notice the trend of killing sisters and mothers, bro. What the... And, all right,
going to visit his grandparents' house
How
and
you
kill them
gonna-
along with his eldest sister.
This is crazy.
So, on October 12th, 2012, he set his evil plan into motion when he shot his sister and mother. Luckily for his grandparents and eldest sister, Jake called 911 to confess his wrongdoings instead of venturing to his grandparents' house. He claimed to have hatched the plan after watching the Rob Zombie remake movie Halloween, in which a boy kills his family. He was handed a death sentence. Because he was a minor, he still got a hefty sentence of 45 years.
Dang.
12. James Fairweather. If, by chance, you ever find yourself face to face with a boy named James Fairweather, then heed our warning. Run. Run far, run hard, and run fast. If you don't, then there is every chance that you will end up on the business end of a long and sharp weapon. If you have doubts that this 15-year-old killer is one of the most...
Hey, listen, don't mess with geeks, man. Hey, don't mess with no geeks out here, bro. They will get you too, bro. There you go. Hey, everybody can get it, and everybody can dish it. This is serious business, man. Like, don't be messing. Look, it's him. He got somebody, bro. This is not a game.
menacing kids in the world right now, then you should find out from one of his two victims. Of course, you can't, because they're dead. One of the victims was a 33-year-old man who was passed out drunk in a park in Essex, England. Joseph stabbed him for no reason at all. James then stabbed the 31-year-old woman in the eyes and appeared to be actively hunting another victim when police caught him. Naturally, he claims to be possessed by demons. He hears voices. He was sentenced to life in prison. The boy must have been definitely possessed. 11. Nehemia Griga. It is prevalent for people who commit terrible crimes to do so for a good reason. Take 15-year-old Nehemia Griga as an example. On January 19th, this young lad took a .22 caliber rifle, went into his parents' bedroom, and shot his mother as she slept. He also shot his younger brother twice when he came to see what the commotion was all about.
Dang.
Afterwards, the young psychopath went to the next room where his sisters, who were 2 and 5 years old, were cowering in the corner and shot them as well. He then proceeded to the gun cabinet and took out an AR-15 and waited for his father to return home from work. He gunned down his father as soon as he came through the door. Gerald was sentenced as a juvenile, which means he will be free when he turns 21.
He will be free? Wait, what? He will be free? Free who? This don't be making sense, man. The 5-year-olds get life, but he done splattered everybody in his family, and he get 20 coming out at 22? Bro, this is making sense to you guys? The math isn't adding up, bro. He got 4 bodies. 5 to 4, bro. And he gonna get only up to 22. Wait, did I hear that right? Let me go back. Maybe I'm tripping.
Return home from work. He gunned down his father as soon as he came through the door. Gerald was sentenced as a juvenile, which means he will be free when he turns 21.
Wow, he will be free when he turned 21. I heard that almost right. I said 22. He will be free when he turned 21? Bro, this is crazy. What's up, Jamal? We got Jamal in here. What's good?
10. Kim Edwards and Lucas Markham.
And we got Brother Bear, too. Brother Bear, a.k.a. Yuri.
This is a story of two twisted lovebirds. 15-year-old Kim Edwards and Lucas Markham, her 15-year-old boyfriend, shocked the United Kingdom in 2016 when they were involved in a gruesome double murder. What was thought to have started as a joke escalated into the killing of Kim Edwards' 49-year-old mother and 13-year-old sister. As it seemed, little Kim wasn't getting the attention that she thought she deserved from her mother. The duo attacked their victims with a kitchen knife while they slept,
They
and
did
then
the Michael
finished them off
Myers
by
on
smothering them with pillows.
Wow.
After their wicked and cold killings, the pair apparently had an intimate moment, bathed together to clean the blood on their bodies, and then watched some Twilight movies. Lucas confessed that the only reason they killed Edwards' little sister was that he feared that she would call the cops. 9. Joseph McVeigh. January 2nd, 2011, police went up to a house near Big Prairie, Ohio, after they got a call from a concerned neighbor. On getting there, the police discovered the dead body of a 46-year-old who was face down on the floor of her living room. The cause of her death was made known by the gunshot wound she had to her head. But who would do such a thing? It turns out to be the woman's 10-year-old son, Joseph McVeigh. Well, there had to be an excellent reason for this. According to Joseph and his 15-year-old sister, who witnessed the whole incident, Joseph's mother had asked him to bring in some firewood. He was tired of being told what to do and didn't fetch the firewood.
Wow. He was tired of being told what to do and didn't fetch the firewood. Kids these days, man, are just wild out here. If you can't obey your parents, you think you're going to obey the law?
Instead, he went to his room, grabbed a .22 caliber rifle, and shot his mother in the head.
Just because of wood chips? Dang it, man. You could get popped for wow. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, sure.
We gotta mute that. That's copyright music right there. We don't play that. We do not play those games. Lock them up for real. For real, we gotta lock them up, bro. Throw away the key. 100%. Hope y'all got your snacks, man. We about to get scary soon. Very soon it's gonna get scarier.
8. Will Cornick. Poor Mrs. Ann McGuire had dedicated her entire life to teaching kids. At the age of 61, she was just a few months away from retirement. In this sorrowful tale, the other character is Will Cornick, who seemed to be a normal kid superficially, but things aren't always as they appear. Beneath the innocent, seemingly normal kid look, the 15-year-old Will was harboring a massive grudge against his teacher. In front of his entire Spanish class on April 28, 2014, Will attacked his teacher, Ann McGuire, from behind using a knife as she leaned over another student's desk. She sustained fatal wounds. It was also reported that the demented student brought a bottle of whiskey to school to celebrate his callous crime. Will also admitted that he had planned to kill 2 other teachers that day. Luckily for those teachers, he was unable to fulfill his heinous fantasy.
What in the heck, bro?
7. Bobby Woods Jr.
Hey, notice the type of people, though. Notice the type
It
of
can be said for sure that not all youths have the ability to think logically and clearly. This is especially true of 17-year-old Bobby Woods Jr. of Lufkin, Texas. Bobby lived with his girlfriend and the 3-year-old son of his girlfriend's brother, Mason Cutler. Bobby's girlfriend was pregnant, and this posed a bit of a problem in his mind. He felt that their house wasn't big enough to accommodate another child. His way of solving it? Bobby took young Mason to a pond behind their house, pushed the young child into the water, and walked away as the wailing child drowned. A genuinely heartless act and a terrible solution. Bobby admitted that he planned the whole thing. It also discovered that his girlfriend knew what happened, but she was deemed not fit to stand trial. Before we move on, here's a quick challenge for you. If you can leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and turn on the notifications in less than 5 seconds, you will have 10 years of amazing luck. Hurry up and try it. It actually works. 6. Jarrell Milton.
Our first one here.
30-year-old Charles Fisher and 31-year-old Jameel Ray were drug dealers. On June 29, 2015, they made plans to sell some marijuana. An uncomplicated transaction was supposed to go down at a park in Omaha, Nebraska, but the deal turned out to be far from it. As they got to Miller Park, the duo was ambushed by 3 assailants. Ray was killed following the bullets he took to the head and neck, while Fisher was luckily shot in the shoulder and survived. But we hear about these things all the time. What makes this any different? Well, the real shocker is the fact that the 3 assailants were young boys. 12-year-old Jarrell Milton and his 17-year-old brother, along with a 15-year-old friend, had planned to rob the 2 dealers for an easy score. You could sleep easy knowing that he will be back on the streets soon, judging by the fact that Jarrell is a minor. 5. Daquan Stribling, Quandarius Burris, and Jace West. When most stable and normal young teenagers get together, they usually perform activities that don't involve a senseless homicide. However, that wasn't the case in October of 2017, when 3 young boys in Baldwin, Mississippi were bored and wanted to do something fun. Instead of going to the bowling alley, perhaps playing video games, or just harmlessly hanging out,
Call of Duty,
they decided to kill a 70-year-old heartlessly.
Whoa.
Henry Adams Jr. was found outside of his house on October 23rd. Quindris Burris and Daquan Stribling were just 13 years old at the time, while Jace West was 14. The killer trio has been charged with capital murder. They would have to stand trial as adults, but they won't face the death penalty because of their ages. While the motive for this senseless killing is suspected to be robbery, police have yet to confirm it publicly.
I'll be back in a sec.
This is it's a lot of money. Like, hey, You can get killed by these kids out here, man. This is crazy.
4. William Schultz. William Schultz is extremely dangerous and deranged. There's honestly no other way to put it. It seems that 18-year-old William believed that the world was...
I'm not gonna lie. He don't look, you know, like he's... he don't look like he's like crazy to me. But looks are deceiving out here, man. Like I told you, that geek from earlier that looked like a geek, he was slicing people up. So you can't, you got to be careful with everybody. Everybody can dish it out.
Coming to an end, and he wanted to tick off a few things on his bucket list. What's the top of his list? Well, William wanted to find out what it was like to kill another human being.
What?
On April 26,
heck,
2015, Schultz approached a house, cut the power, and entered. He sneaked upstairs where 19-year-old Jordan Almgren was sleeping and stabbed the child to death. But why target Jordan? William reasoned that Jordan was weak and little. He'll have at least 25 years to rethink his life's goals as he sits in prison waiting for parole. 3. Jordan Brown. Jordan Brown had a severe jealous streak, which will surely make you lose sleep. His crime was definitely horrific, but he was also recently released, which is just as scary. Jordan Brown is now 6'2" and 18 years old, but he was locked up as a plump 11-year-old with severe jealousy issues. Well, Jordan didn't like the idea of his father's fiancée being 8.5 months pregnant. He had the impression that a newborn would be given all of the attention. So, he came up with a plan. He used the 20-gauge shotgun that his dad had given him for Christmas in 2011 to take care of this problem by shooting 26-year-old Kenzie Hulk while she slept. The unborn baby was also killed as a result. We can only hope that he is rehabilitated. 2.
Please.
Armadeep Sada.
Armadeep? Oh, Armadeep. What is going on here?
This is a case of a boy who scared India with his callous acts. Serial killers are nothing new. They have walked the earth for ages and will continue to. In one way or another, Armadeep Sada wasn't much different from your run-of-the-mill psychopath who gets his kicks from killing little kids. In 2007, he reportedly bashed his 6-month-old cousin's head in with a brick, or possibly a rock. He then duplicated his cruel and heartless deed on his baby sister, and then again on his neighbor's kid. There are a couple of alarming facts about this case. Firstly, some neighbors were aware that Sada was responsible for the first 2 deaths, but they considered it a family matter and did not report it, meaning that his third victim could have been saved if they had spoken up earlier. Perhaps the most horrifying fact is that Sada was just 8 years old when he committed these crimes in 2006.
8 years old, bro? Listen, bro.
It's now time for today's subscriber pick.
Hey, listen. I think that's the end of the video, man. The point is, bro, freak. This thing is not working right. All right, the point is, bro, you can get it from anybody. We have seen, it don't matter what age, it don't matter what ethnicity, whatever skin, bro, anybody can dish it out. We got to be vigilant and careful out here, guys. This is crazy. You know? This is real crazy, and you know, this is also an eye opener for a lot of people that don't know this type of stuff, because you know, you gotta be on 10 toes, man. You gotta know your surroundings. Don't let your guard down, you know, and just be wise in disguise. I don't know what I'm saying, but hey, let's hop straight to the next video. This is gonna be the 3 first date horror stories. I'm excited for this one. I never heard of before, so let's see. It's gonna get scarier from here, guys. So if you guys, you know, are having your blanket with you, if you don't have your snacks, go grab your snacks, go get your water, go use the restroom real quick, and come back and get ready, because it's gonna get scary. That first video was the warm up. Now we get into the you know, to the things. What's up, the DJ? I'm gonna just call you the DJ, man. Welcome, man. Appreciate you for stopping by. I can see the horror stuff. I can take the horror. Okay, you can take the horror stuff. That's cool. Great. All right, we about to hop into it. If y'all don't got y'all snacks, go grab them. If y'all do, you already know what time it is. Let's go.
Fiirst.com. This was maybe only months before Tinder started getting popular, and I had a way better experience
appreciate
with
that, Jamal.
app. But then instead of just holding off for a few months, I was so desperate that I went with the jankiest, most depressing website in history. Plenty of Fish.
Plenty of. Oh, hold on. Just put the number 1 if you have ever used a dating app. If you have ever used a dating app, drop down the number 1 in the chat. I'll go ahead and say it. I used a dating app once upon a time, but I don't use it now. But I've used it in the past one time, and it's pretty crazy. I got a story time for you guys, but I'm gonna make that a separate video. But I got a story time from using that app that I'm gonna post on the channel if you guys want to check it out when it comes out. Okay, we got pancakes in there. Any more ones? Drop a 1 in the chat if you have used a dating app. Hey, Pancakes he got his bag of Snickers. He's doing it right. But not now. Okay. Any more ones? Or put a 2 if you have it. Put a 1 if you have, a 2 if you have it. All right. A 2, okay, Benny. All right, let's move forward, man. Let's listen up.
Using it, there seemed to be a lot of really sad-looking divorcees who put their last few chips on finding love online. I mean, all power to them. They deserve it, and I hope they find someone. But reading all the stories of divorce and wanting to remember what real love feels like as a 24-year-old guy, it was just uber depressing sometimes. But then, after a month or 2 of striking out, I get talking to this cute girl who's the same age as me, and as the days go by, we really started hitting it off. We had to wait until I was home from college in December to actually meet up, but she was great conversation, and she was so cute, so I don't mind waiting to date her. And even better, when it came to actually organizing something, she invited me over to her family's home because her mom and dad were out of town visiting relatives for the holiday. I know it might sound crude, but finding out that her folks wouldn't be there was when I figured that it would no longer be just a movie and a pizza kind of deal, and that if I played it right, I actually might eat breakfast there too, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I go over to her place for what amounted to...
They were holding hands, sitting close on the couch. The pillows on the other side. All right. She got the lipstick on with the hair done, with the dress. Look at them smiling. Okay, let's go back.
First date. Everything went smooth and I ended up staying overnight. Then, the next morning, I wake up earlier than she does and I'm just sort of lying there, watching her sleep. I know that sounds creepy, but she looks super cute asleep.
All right.
Generally reveling in that
Hey, right here, I'm guessing who the creep is going to be. The one that's being sinister. I think it's going to be the lady. I think the lady's going to be the creep. It kind of seems obvious, but I don't know for sure. Let's listen up. Let's see.
Feeling of victory you get after a date going well. The next thing I know, I hear the front door open and slam as someone enters the house downstairs.
Oh, so this is not even what, the mic is echoing? Okay, let me check that. You said the mic is echoing. All right, you said the mic is echoing. All right, is the mic echoing now? It's still echoing. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not. All right. I think we got it. All right. Cool. My bad, guys. You know, sometimes it happens randomly. Sometimes it's good. So, thank you for saying something. That would have ruined the stream. All right. We're good to go. Let's go.
Suddenly, I'm rolling out of bed to get dressed because there's no way I want my first introduction to her parents to be just appearing in their house, having obviously slept with their daughter. Me rolling out of bed wakes her up too, and when she hears someone downstairs, she starts freaking out and telling me to hide as we begin hearing someone walking up the stairs. I just throw on what little clothing I had in reach, then basically dived under the girl's bed and kept really, really still and quiet.
Hold on. What's going on here, bro? Are you about to stand? Get your weapon, get the gat, and wait for that guy to... He gonna hide under the bed.
Seconds later, I see the door open, and the feet of the guy I assumed was her dad walking into her room. But then the way he started talking to her was not how any dad talks to his daughter.
Shoot.
At first, I assumed the worst, like they had some kind of really unhealthy relationship or something, especially when I heard them kiss. And it sounded
whoa! Oh, whoa! What? Oh my gosh. Well, she had to play it off. She had to keep it straight. She couldn't have, not kissed him. Then he's going to think it's weird. Like, why you didn't kiss me all of a sudden? But that's messed up, though. That's crazy to be in that. He's under the bed, bro. That is crazy. Let's go, man.
Like it was on the lips. But then, as they carried on talking, I realized that they definitely weren't father and daughter, and that my date had some kind of weird sugar daddy relationship with this guy while living in his house.
Oh my
The
gosh.
idea of getting caught by that guy and not the girl's dad had me way, way more scared for some reason.
This is loco.
But then, when he said that he was going to go take a shower, I breathed a sigh of relief knowing that I actually had an escape route. The second the guy left the room, I scrambled out from under the bed and started putting the rest of my clothes on, whispering to the girl, like, what the actual F were you thinking putting me in danger like this? She's just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I didn't think he'd be home so soon. She didn't even address the fact that it wasn't even her parents' place, and I was so mad about all the things she'd lied about that I didn't even bother to bring them up. After all, the priority was getting dressed and getting out of there. I figured since the guy was in the shower, I'd have at least a window of like 5 minutes to get down the stairs out the front door without him being any the wiser. But then, right as I walked out of the girl's room and onto the upstairs landing,
Man, you supposed to... You're not supposed to move as soon as he get out. You supposed to hear the shower running and hear him in the shower. This guy, come on, son. Oh, Pillsbury is delicious, by the way. But why are you moving so quick? You gotta wait till you get in the shower, my guy. Goodness gracious. People don't know how to sneak out here, bro. People don't know how to sneak, man. You can't be moving so fast. You gotta wait. It's a stealth game.
out of the bathroom, and nothing but a towel, and we lock eyes right there and then. There's just this brief moment where all he says is, "Who are you?" And then he sort of just looks over my shoulder at the bedroom and quickly puts two and two together. I started running down the stairs before he even reacted, but I knew that he was chasing me just from the sound of him screaming right behind me.
Oh, shoot.
I ended up struggling with the front door for
Oh
a
my
second,
gosh.
just long enough for him to grab me by the shirt, but somehow I managed to pull myself out of his grip and get some more distance between us. Then I look around, and the guy is chasing me down his driveway.
Bro, you
completely
chasing her?
naked,
Him?
with a look on his face like he
Oh,
was serious.
yo. Getting chased by a naked guy is scary, bro. You already know what it is, man. I don't forgot to say it.
Seriously about to kill me if he caught up with me.
Heck no.
I swear to God, I've never been so terrified in my whole life.
Oh my gosh.
Not just of having the crap beaten out of me by a guy way bigger than me,
Oh, shoot.
but having the life beaten out of me by a naked dude.
Bro, that's
that was
crazy.
just this whole other level of fear. The next time I looked behind me, the guy was gone, and I figured that he suddenly realized that he was running through the early morning streets with no clothes on, before bailing back inside before anyone called the cops. Probably even weirder than that, though, was the fact that the girl actually wanted to see me again.
Heck no.
It kind of dawned on me that she actually liked the idea of two guys fighting over her, and that she was just some manipulative, cheating skank. I didn't see her again. I just deleted her number and she stopped trying to contact me. But sometimes I wonder if she hooked some other guy into her little game, and that he wasn't so lucky in being able to get away.
He probably wasn't, man. She probably got somebody else, and he probably got. He probably was beaten down.
This all happened during my first year in uni. I once agreed to go on a date with a very
she's from
good-looking
London.
guy that also seemed pretty nice.
Uni is
so
a London
obviously,
term.
I'm chuffed.
Or
He'd
English.
approached me in the city center, saying he recognized me from uni. Then he laid down loads of charm before asking me
Loads
out,
of charm?
so
Yep, she's
I decided
she's
to
from,
see how it would go.
She's from England.
First date, he started by being a gentleman. You know, holding the door open for me, pulling out my chair, that sort of thing. He was actually pretty good at conversation, too. Things felt natural and chilled. We had a nice dinner, too, but then when it came to the end of the night, he started to really push into the physical, whereas I was in no hurry at all. I had to straight up tell him to back it up because I am not that type of girl. I didn't know nearly enough about him to trust him, and I honestly thought he was smart enough to respect that. But after that date, he started constantly texting me at all hours, and would get irritated to the point of threatening if I didn't message him back. When he called me 12 times in the middle of the night, each call coming one after the other. There were a bunch of weird messages like, "Why aren't you answering when I need you?" And I just couldn't take any more from him. I was very straight and curt. I told him he needed to back off and chill out, but his response was to tell me that he was in love with me. I felt these intense, twin feelings of cringe and dread. Cringe because of how obviously cringe it was to say that so early,
Yeah.
then dread because I realized getting rid of this guy would be a total ordeal.
It's gonna be a long
I texted
challenge.
back something like, "I have no idea how you can think that because you've barely gotten to know me and I hardly know you." He then followed up with this barrage of texts that continued long into the night.
He acting like
and
a
each one
crazy
somehow
lady
got
out
more
here.
and more creepier as the night went on. I remember he'd always send two messages, real quick, one after the other, and
The heck?
one pair was like, in all capitals, "Why aren't you answering? I thought you were the one, and you can't even text or call? That's messed up."
How fast
Then
are
he'd
you
follow
texting
up
out
with,
here, man?
"Don't make me come find you."
Whoa.
He mostly kept to that same pattern for the whole time that he was texting me that night. One text would frighten the life out of me, then the other would read like he was trying to convince me that it was all my fault, or that I shouldn't be so scared of him, even though he just said something incredibly scary. I wish that I had been somewhere other than my uni dorm, which was away from where all my friends from lecture were staying because there was no one there to stop me reading his messages. I know I should have stopped for the sake of my own sanity, but at the same time, I just couldn't stop reading them. I remember wanting to know if he had actually found me, or had said anything like, "I'm on my way to you," and I wanted to know if I really needed to worry about my safety, so I just kept on soaking up all this horrible words and threats until I just turned my phone off and cried myself to sleep. The next morning, I demanded that he delete my number and stop contacting me because he was scaring me. He responded by trying to call me roughly 30 times throughout the day. Then when he realized that I wasn't going to answer, he texted another night until I turned my phone off. One morning, I had to be up for 6 for work, and I must have forgotten to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because it just started screeching my ringtone on the bedside table, waking me up in the process. When I saw that it was his name on the screen, I just lost it. I actually answered the call, then proceeded to give him what for. I told him that his behavior was disturbing, and that I truly thought that he needed help, and that I really didn't know him enough to be at the receiving end of this, how I just didn't bloody deserve it.
He's got a
I
long
think he was
behind
just
arm.
in shock that I answered the call in the first place because he just broke into apologies and started telling me how sorry he was that he'd been so immature. I could barely get a word out as he told me how if I gave him another chance, I'd be glad that I did, and that we were so right for each other and he was just overwhelmed by it all. I thought I was rid of him, but to hear how he was just so completely deluded and over-emotional about a first date was as scary as it was depressing. I just went with the nuclear option. I told him I didn't want to see him again, and that if he contacted me again with any threatening messages, I'd be going straight to the police.
Straight to the popos.
He didn't even respond when I told him that. He just went all quiet, either out of sadness or out of rage. Then after a few seconds of silence, I just hung up. The next month or so was pretty blissful. I didn't hear from him at all, and the whole incident went from being a fresh wound to something I joke about with friends. Then suddenly he starts writing me on Facebook, commenting on all my pictures and posting all kinds of stuff on my wall.
He's trying to
I
get
had
you.
naively lowered all my privacy settings so that people I met at uni could contact me easier, as I was still a first year and I wanted to network. Big mistake on my part, and as much as I blocked and reported him as quick as I could, in my mind, the damage was already done, as some of the people I'd met over the year now thought that I had some weird obsessive boyfriend. After that, he started sending me emails that said things like, I can't stop thinking about you.
Oh, la la.
Sometimes I see you around and it kills me that I screwed up my chances with you. You're such a decent person, but it's pretty messed up how you handled things. I didn't reply. I just made sure to block all his social media and email addresses, as I figured showing him any attention at all would just make things worse.
Yeah, he coming for that.
That definitely seemed to work for a while, as his attempts at communication dropped off completely. But then things escalated in a way that was even creepier than his attempts to talk to me online. So during the last few months of my first year, I managed to get myself a part-time job at a little cafe in the town center. Then, towards the end of one shift, my colleague started talking about some guy who had been sitting across the road from the cafe on some steps, and how he'd been there for hours. I got this sinking
scared,
feeling right
son.
away, and asked one of them what the guy looked like, and they pretty much described my stalker to a T. When I went to make sure that it was him, basically praying that it was just some kind of coincidence, my stomach
That's
dropped
him.
when I saw him sitting there, staring at the front windows of the cafe.
That's scary.
We made brief eye contact for a second, then I went straight into the back of the house to tell the manager what was going on.
That's crazy. Hold on, let's put this on. Hey, that's copyright music right there. We can't get copyrighted, doggy. We cannot get copyrighted, man.
Whole thing, and told me to stay in the little manager's office to phone the police while she went out to tell the guy that the police were on their way, and he shouldn't be hanging around outside a girl's workplace waiting for her to leave. Over the next week or so, I was in touch with a police officer who asked me to share all records of times the guy had communicated with me, especially all the threatening messages he'd sent me. Luckily, I'd had the presence of mind to screenshot the more violent and threatening messages, just in case I had to actually go to the police. I didn't want it to be an empty threat. I wanted to be able to really show the guy that I meant business, so the police could show up at his place or give him a call to let him know that they knew what he was up to.
Big body.
And that's exactly what they did. They gave him a call to check his thinking, as the one officer put it. Then after that, he didn't attempt to contact me again. That incident of stalking at the cafe was the last interaction I had with the guy, but it wasn't the last I heard of him. A whole year later, I was talking with a girl in the smoking area of a pub I was drinking at, and the conversation got on to student dating. She started telling me how she'd gone on one date with a guy that she thought was really handsome and charming, and he turned out to be a complete nightmare. I asked her how he was a nightmare, and she basically described the exact same behavior I'd been subjected to the year before. I asked her if the guy was named Liam, and her jaw dropped before saying, "Yes, how did you know?"
Liam out
I
here,
spilled
man.
my guts on how the exact same thing happened to
Liam
me.
out here trying to get
Then
people.
basically told her to do all the same things I did. Screenshot messages, forward them to the police, and most importantly, do not engage. She seemed really, really grateful to be talking to someone who knew what she was going through, and we kept in touch to make sure Liam left her alone too. We're still good friends, actually, even all these years later, and although we're not in the same city anymore, we still keep in touch to provide a bit of dating support network, so to speak. Thankfully, nothing like that has ever happened to me since, but at least I know that if it does, I'm actually equipped to deal with it in a way that I just wasn't when I was younger.
Liam is after the chicks, man. He will stalk you until he gets
This
you.
all happened when I was 19 years old. I'm not the best looking dude, so I've never really had much luck with women, and I ended up on Tinder.
Tinder.
I wasn't having much luck on there either
Tinder
until like
bender.
the third month of using it, when a blonde
Slender.
woman named Katie then messaged.
What's up, Mr. Washkosh and
It's me.
Trolley?
She was pretty enough that I just dismissed her as a bot. It wasn't until about 3 days later that she messaged me again, which was really odd because bots almost never message me more than once. I clicked on her chat and then replied, then looked at her profile. What I saw was pretty generic, but definitely wasn't a bot's profile. We had been talking for like a month when she proposed the idea that I come see her.
All right. So she want to come see. She want him to come see her. Let's see what. Hey, immediately what comes to my mind is a dude behind that profile. That's what comes to my mind. A dude is behind a profile. He's trying to get got, or he's trying to get him got. Let's see.
I was pretty reluctant as she lived nearly 8 hours away from me by car, but I had to admit, I really did like her quite a bit. And I'd actually been thinking for a while now about asking if I could go see her. After a bit more badgering from her, I finally said that I would take the drive to go see her. At this point, I really had no reason to doubt she was who she said she was. We had video chatted about every other week and called most days.
Okay.
I just assumed that I got really...
Video chat is a good sign because at least you saw the person. So, all right. So now what comes to my mind is, okay, the person's video chatting. All right. And I'm thinking if it's still a setup, they could just be using the girl for the setup, you know, having her face on there and having a video chat. Then when the person or the guy goes to the spot, he get jacked by some other guys that's controlling the whole operation. That's what's next in my head. I don't know what's coming up, but that's what I think about. Let's continue.
lucky. Things did get a little weird though on the way there. She kept messaging me, asking me where I was, and making sure that I was still coming.
And she wanted that bad?
At some points, whenever I took more than 30 minutes to respond, she would send me a slew of annoyed texts. Admittedly, I had chalked this up to her being nervous about me coming to see her. I was pretty nervous too, so I couldn't really blame her. I had a really hard time finding the house at first. The directions that she gave me were pretty confusing, and it was back through a series of gravel and dirt roads and a large thicket of trees.
That's weird.
It was still about midday when I came into an old-looking house. A window on the second floor was all boarded up, but it didn't really look abandoned, just worse for wear. Katie's red buggy that she would always talk about was parked right in front of the garage. I took out my phone and texted her that I was here, and she only sent me a smiley face in return.
Yo,
When I got out of my car to go knock
I'm
on the
scared.
door,
I'm nervous.
I noticed someone was looking at me from
Bro,
one of the second floor
you see?
windows. I found it a little
Hold on.
creepy, but figured it was just her father or something.
No, bro. I told y'all, bro. She is setting this guy. I feel like it's a setup. I feel like she's the face of the operation, right? They're using her as the face of the operation to lure people in. When they get people in, they gonna swarm them and jack them. I don't even know if, and they probably might slice them up, throw them into the backyard, bro, with the other guys. But let's see what happens.
She had told me that he comes to stay with her every now and again, so I just ignored it and knocked on her door. She answered with a smile and even gave me a kiss, which really surprised me, and I followed her inside.
Uh-oh.
We sat down on her couch and started talking about her plans when I asked her about her dad. So, you didn't tell me your dad was here. Was that going to be a surprise, or... I said. Katie looked really confused and she told me that her dad wasn't there.
What you mean your dad not there? Who's the guy I saw in the window? Who the heck did I see in the window, man?
And I told her that she didn't have to keep pretending, and that I'd seen him looking at me through the upstairs window. Katie went pale, and she said that we had to get out of that house right now. We both ran out to our cars, and when I questioned Katie, she informed me that her dad wasn't there, and that she had been home alone until I showed up. I called the police, and while I was on the phone giving the address,
My bad.
Katie then gasped, and she pointed to the window where I had seen the guy last. He was now looking at us from out the window again. I got a better look at him, and he seemed a bit older and frail, almost like he hadn't eaten anything in a really long time. He then left the window after he saw that we saw him. The police took about a half an hour to show up, and the whole time Katie was crying.
She could
She
have
was
got
also
killed.
mumbling about how she was an idiot for not keeping her doors locked. When the police finally did show up, one started asking me and Katie questions, and the other two searched the house. They came back out.
Let me guess, the guy was gone. Goodness gracious, bro. He came in like a rat, bro. He came through the walls.
A little while later, and they told me and Katie that while they didn't find anyone, they did find out that the back door was hanging open.
Okay.
Whoever it was had run out into the woods, and the cops were pretty sure the house was empty. After the cops left, Katie asked me to stay the night because she was too scared to be in her house alone. I gladly did, and we slept downstairs on the couch, as Katie's bedroom was right next to the one that the man had been.
Man, listen, bro. I wouldn't have stayed there. Slept with it. Bro, I would not have stayed in that. Well, yeah, nah, because it's in the woods and stuff like that. So I would have been like, nah, come over to the. Let's go to the city. Let's go let's go where the lights and power is. Because this is wild, bro.
Been in.
Anybody could be
Katie
in the
had
woods.
also brought out the.
Dang, she got a shotty. Woo! Katie is ready. Listen, don't mess with Katie, man. Katie will get you. What? She got the shotty for the body. Katie is not hottie. She ain't, bro. Katie, I rock. Okay, Katie made a mistake, but she's equipped for the steak. I tried to rhyme, but Katie is ready for action. I like Katie. Katie know what's going on.
Shotgun that her father had given her, but she never used. I told her it was fine. The man's
she don't
gone,
know how to use
but
it?
she insisted, saying she'd feel safer if we had it out. I'm really glad she did. Later that night, I was still wide awake, watching TV. Katie had somehow managed to fall asleep. Right from the kitchen,
See,
I
I
then
told
heard the
you,
sound
bro.
of a doorknob being turned.
See,
At this point, I wasn't even scared. I was just pissed. I flipped on the light in the kitchen.
He got that shotgun confidence. He got that shotgun confidence, man. You know that, bro. That shotgun give you confidence, man. You will blast a bear away with that. Wow. Wowsies.
Pointed the gun at the kitchen door, and there he was. The very same guy that had been in the house
He
before
gonna come
was standing
back.
on the other side of the glass door. He looked shocked, and I'm really glad we had locked the door. The man unfroze and yet again ran into the woods. I woke up Katie and I told her what happened, and we called the police yet again. When they arrived, they did a sweep of the woods and found no one yet again. They told me and Katie that it'd probably be a good idea to stay somewhere else for the night.
Exactly, bro.
Me and Katie
Get out
said
the
our
house.
goodbyes. She was going to go stay at her friend's house, and I was going to go home. I left a little bit after Katie did. I was on the phone with my brother telling him what happened. My headlights were on. As I was talking on the phone, something caught my eye. That same freaking man was standing at the corner of the house just watching me. I
What
immediately
the-
gunned it out of there, and I didn't even bother calling the police again.
This guy is
But I did text Katie about it, and she said that she was going to call them again. I don't think that Katie ever even went back to that house alone ever again.
No, don't do it.
And I really can't say that I blame her for that. So yeah, that was definitely one of the scariest nights of my life.
Hey, man, you know what I mean? This is, it's obvious business over here, bro. Definitely, I would have gotten out that house and not have slept there during the night because I already knew the guy was probably going to come back. I already knew he was probably going. Dang, this is like a movie. My camera is looking crispy right now. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, man, I got the hair out today. But anyway, this was a crazy situation. How many of you would have stayed and slept inside the house? Me personally, I would have had to leave. We seen a weird guy in the woods. I don't know how many of his friends are in there. I don't know who else is around. I gotta get out of town. I gotta leave that spot. I would have told her, hey, we gotta get up out of here. The shotgun would have gave me confidence, but I'm not gonna stay there. I'm not trying to stay there and find out if he comes back or see what happens next. Heck no, get the shotty, get your stuff, and let's get up out of here. You know, matter of fact, I would have left when the police came. You know, I would have probably left before that. I would be, hey, let's get up out of here. Let's get our stuff. Let's dip. Let's call the police. They can come and check it out. Bop bop. But we're at the safe place away from the house. Cause I don't got time to find out what might happen, bro. Nah, I'm not playing that game. So that's that story. Let us move forward, man. It says, I would have left too exactly. How did you make your hair shiny and beard? Oh, I got oils and stuff like that. You know, oils, conditioners, stuff like that. That's how I did that. But yeah, man, let's continue, man, to the next story. Let me see what we got. We have, oh gosh, it's not working. We have 3 tattoo horror stories animated. Let's see what these horror stories are.
The man you see on this footage is known as Jamie Osuna, or the infamous clown-faced killer. In 2011, he was arrested for murdering a 37-year-old woman in a motel by stabbing her with sharp weapons. He later confessed of being a Satanist, sadist, and had multiple tattoos.
Yeah, this guy looks scary,
like a pentagram, the eerie Joker smile on his face. The following story is a dramatized version based on this terrifying serial killer. I'm a tattoo artist. People of various backgrounds, ages, and ethnicities visit my place to get tattoos. Sometimes they tell me exactly what they want, and other times, I suggest things to them from my own artwork. Due to my profession, I get to meet all kinds of people. People with bad tempers and body odor, people with polite natures and well-mannered behavior.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I always do ask my massage people that I go to, like, you know, have you ever massaged somebody that smelled funky, was you know, was musky, sweating, like, you know, because they have encountered many different types of people, but they gotta do their job, right? Unfortunately.
Behavior. But this one time, a particular customer scared the crap out of me. It was a mundane Tuesday night, probably around 7 p.m. I was just finishing tattooing a butterfly on a boy's arm when the studio door slammed open. A man dressed in blue jeans and a dirty yellow t-shirt entered. He looked around the shop with wide eyes and then noticed me. A huge grin appeared on his face as he looked me in the eye.
Are you the tattoo artist?
Oh, heck no.
Yeah.
I don't do nothing.
Good.
Saying this, he took a seat in the waiting area and, surprisingly, waited for his turn. The boy must have been freaked out by him because he got all tense. As soon as I was done, he paid me and fled home. The man watched the boy leave with a scary face. He chuckled to himself, seeing the boy feel intimidated by his presence. You can come over now. The man came to the chair, and for the first time, I noticed his whole face from a close view. His entire face was already filled with tattoos. He had patterns made around his eyes, resembling a clown face. There were snakes tattooed on his neck and cheeks. So, do you have a design in mind? He took out a small paper and said,
I want this to be a tattoo on my forehead.
I opened the paper and saw it was a pentagram with a demon head in the middle. This wasn't my first time doing creepy tattoos, so I reacted professionally. Okay, sure. I started my job, and the man began conversing with me, asking me all kinds of weird questions.
Are you not scared?
Of what?
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, it's a pentagram.
That's not some ordinary pentagram, lady.
Chill out.
Well, what is it?
That's the...
Yeah, they gotta relax. Why they gotta make his voice so deep? You know what I mean?
The Dark Lord. Tell me, do you believe in God?
I had my sense of reasoning, but for the sake of saying the minimum, I replied, I do.
Then you must believe in evil as well. 'Cause evil is real.
If I could have, I would have kicked him out. But I decided to keep my job and get done with this freak as soon as possible. I didn't say anything else. I just kept tattooing. I've seen many customers, even after 100 tattoos, still jitter once the needle hits. But this man was hard as stone. He didn't move, didn't flinch. It was as if he felt nothing. After a short silence,
he's a demon.
He spoke again.
I still remember the day my uncle threw a brick at me like it was some silly joke to play on a 9-year-old.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he holding stuff from years ago, man.
But he wasn't there to save me that day. I prayed and prayed, but he never taught my uncle a lesson. So one night, I put super glue in his shaving cream. I still remember his scream when the flesh of his face came out in chunks. Such fun days.
I was too stunned to speak, and something in me made me go on with the job like a robot, as if I was his slave for that hour. Even if I'd wanted to, I couldn't stop and say no. He remained quiet for the rest of the session, and once I was done, I felt my hands getting numb from fear. He got up and went to look in the mirror.
You did good.
Thanks. He handed me the money, and I don't know why, but a small amount of courage peaked in me. Where is your uncle now?
Burning in hell with my stepdad. That sucker used to beat me with a whip when I was a kid. He would tie me to a tree in our backyard and just whip me until I fainted out of pain. You know what I did to him?
Oh, shit.
My heart was racing faster than a cheetah. I mumbled, "What?"
I served him bleach every night. Sometimes with soup, sometimes with curry. I clapped in my room when I heard him vomit his ass off every morning. Slowly, his heart gave up. Everyone thinks this sucker died of a heart attack. A heart attack. Hope the two of you are regretting how you treated me.
That's crazy.
You killed them?
Are you gonna call the cops?
No.
Why? You too tired to call the cops? Go ahead.
Shoot.
Do it. No one holds the authority when it comes to calling the cops. Oh.
Trust me, I couldn't move an inch. I thought if I take one step, this crazy freak might lunge at me and actually murder me. When he realized I didn't have the guts, he smiled creepily and walked to the exit door. Before leaving, he turned around one last time and waved at me.
Hope you never have to see me again. If you do, don't forget to call the cops.
And he left. I don't remember how I went home that night, but the story doesn't end here.
Uh-oh.
Months later, I was having dinner in my apartment while watching TV. I accidentally turned to the news channel, and I saw him again.
Oh,
that
shoot.
Satan-worshipping freak had made the headlines.
Last night, a 36-year-old woman was found murdered in a motel in Kern County. The mother of 6 was probably going to bed when the killer, a man named Jamie, sneaked into her room and stabbed her to death. Investigators say she has been gagged and found with stabbing instruments protruding from her back. The cops are searching for him, and they have sources coming up to them to help and identify this man. A motel staff claimed to have seen a sketchy-looking guy the afternoon before the murder happened. Witnesses say he has a clown face tattoo and various other inkworks on his entire body. He also has a pentagram tattooed on his forehead. The cops think the man is probably a Satanist, but further details are yet to come. Without a single doubt, this is said to be one of the most gruesome murders in recent times.
Eventually, the cops arrested Jamie, and his wife helped them catch her deranged husband. What shocked me the most was how he had no remorse. When he was taken to court, he was all smiles, and even waved at the camera, just like he waved at me that night. It scares me to death that my client turned out to be a psychopathic murderer. Even if I feel badly for him because of his troubled childhood, I still can't reason why he killed that innocent woman. Maybe the torture unleashed some demon within him. Or maybe he was always a freak. What do you think?
Hey, at least she didn't say she was gonna call the cops, because she probably would have died. He probably would have stabbed her with the what do you call it? With the tattoo needle, straight to the throat, and got her up out of there. Who's that behind you? Like playing, man. All right, let's continue.
Hope you're enjoying the video. If so, please leave a like. And also, a small percentage of people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. If you want to support this channel.
Hey, this is true. It's always usually more people not subscribed than people that are subscribed that watch videos. But let's move. Let's go ahead and skip that.
But my parents wouldn't let me. When I came of age, all my friends got tattoos, except me. The answer couldn't be simpler. I usually say it's because I'm afraid of needles, but that's a lie. Every time I hear that particular sound of the tattoo machine, I think about her. The first time I met Gabrielle, the tattoo artist, I was accompanying a friend of mine to get a tattoo. I was planning to do it the following month, but when Nancy told me to see her, find out what was waiting for me, I didn't hesitate for a second.
You're having second thoughts? I'm the one who's going to get tattooed. You shouldn't be afraid.
I'm more afraid of being kidnapped and having our organs sold when we go in. Surely you know this tattooist?
Actually, no.
Nancy, what the hell?
But I know she's reliable. A friend recommended her to me. He said she works very well, and she's
so
cheap.
He's scared. So he's scared of the tattoo artist, because some tattoo artists, they're usually tatted up. I don't know any personally, but from ones that I've seen, they're usually tatted up, so they look kind of little. Some look scary. I've seen some that's like, okay, that person look a little funny or unusual, or some is a little strange.
Maybe too cheap. I'll consider your proposal to sell the organs.
Huh?
From the open window of the shop peered a tattooed girl. She was extremely thin, and her eyes were tinted blood red. So I assumed she was wearing contact lenses. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No offense taken, darling. Come in before someone really tries to kidnap you.
Upon entering, we found a tattoo bed and various tools. The place looked well kept, definitely counteracting what was outside.
All right.
Without wasting any time, the tattooist began to prepare to do the tattoo. I had never seen Nancy so excited. Maybe that's what kept her from seeing her tattooist watching me. At first, I thought it was a coincidence, but as the minutes passed, her eyes kept pointing obviously at me, more and more, and it even got to the point where she didn't care if Nancy noticed.
This is sounding strange already. How is she doing the tattoo nicely if she's not looking?
And stared at the wall while Gabrielle tattooed her left arm.
How are you doing, hun?
She asked Nancy while still looking at me.
It hurts a little, but I'm fine. And what about you? Are you planning to get a tattoo?
Her question caught me off guard. I don't know yet. I might do it in the future.
What the hell, Nathan? You're anxious to get a tattoo.
Gabrielle didn't like the answer. She gave me a bad look for a moment and then resumed the maniacal smile she was looking at me with.
Maybe he's afraid of tattoos. Maybe you're right.
Why they gotta do the sound effect?
You shouldn't be afraid of getting a tattoo. You should embrace the pain. It's beautiful. And it'll be with you all your life.
Nah, chill out.
I could swear her red contact lenses were glowing.
Nah, you gotta relax.
This woman was looking right through me, more and more anxious.
Ow! You're hurting me. I'm sorry, dear. I was tattooing a sensitive part.
Fortunately, Nancy got a smaller tattoo, so we weren't there for more than an hour. At that time, Gabrielle didn't stop for a moment to look at me with her horrible, macabre smile.
Macabre.
The days after that went from bad to worse. Gabrielle wrote me, and I decided to ignore her. She gave me a really bad vibe. Time proved that my decision was the right one, because soon after, she started writing me on all the social networks.
Whoa, she gotta chill
Her
out.
messages made no sense. Sometimes she would talk to herself without me answering her. Then
Lord.
she would insult me, and suddenly she would start talking naturally again.
Oh, nah, you gotta block that.
Every time I blocked her, she followed me with a new account.
Oh my God.
Shortly after that, I started to see her on the street or when I went shopping. She would not approach me. She would just wave at me from a distance, as if to let me know she was following me. I knew I should have mustered up the courage to tell her to leave me alone, but I was always a person who avoided confrontation at all costs. I didn't even dare to approach her. And I think that's what encouraged her to keep harassing me. The girl just waved at me. I didn't have to do anything to stop her. But my inaction brought its consequences a few days later. I was leaving my house. It was
I was leaving my house. Hey man, what's up, Jax? Bro, already, bro. Something's definitely wrong with this girl, man. She's being blocked on also, and she keep on following with new accounts. She is after this guy like a hawk. She's stalking you like a lion, bro. She got eyes on you, bro. This is crazy. You gotta get somebody else involved, bro, for your safety.
It was a sunny Tuesday, and the streets were empty. As soon as I took a few steps out of my house, I saw a shadow in front of me.
Lord. Hey.
A hand came behind me.
Oh, she got him?
Put a handkerchief on my face, and suddenly, I started to get very sleepy.
Oh, she got him with the handy dandy hand. She swiped him. She did the swiper nose swipe and swipe up across the nose, and he inhaled the intoxication. And bro, listen, even though she was very slim, she knew the chemicals to get right. This is scary.
So sleepy that I closed my eyes.
Yeah, she got you.
Fell over.
She got you, man. That's that movie.
When I opened my eyes,
oh my God,
I was inside the tattoo parlor, and in front of me, dressed in a tunic, Gabrielle was looking at me with her eyes wide open.
You finally woke up, sleepyhead. Don't bother talking. Nothing you have to say is important. Nathan, I've loved you from the first moment I saw you from my window. Oh, come on. I'm not dumb. I know you don't even know me, and I don't know you either, but my love doesn't go through the romantic.
At my terrified look, Gabrielle took off her robe and showed me her body.
Oh, Lord!
She was in a bikini, and her whole body was covered with tattoos with the letter N inside a heart.
Shoot.
Her body was
She
all
is
red
wild.
and swollen. Those tattoos had been fresh.
Obviously, I'm not in love with you as a person. What I'm in love with is the feeling I get from seeing you. The pain I feel when I see you talking to your friend. How much I want to hurt you.
Whoa. What the heck is going on?
Look at my body, Nathan. Do you have any idea how much it hurts? I squeezed the needle really hard and did it all by myself, even on my back. This is what an artist does, Nathan. We feel passion, emotions. I love this rush.
Chill out with this.
And you know
smile,
what's
man.
better than hurting me? Doing it to someone else.
I'm not gonna lie. His noise
Nathan,
is funny.
I'll tattoo my initials all over your body. And you know what? I won't use ink. I'll do it in blood.
With her machine turned on hand, Gabrielle started to
She
walk
need to
slowly
chill,
towards
bro.
me, as if enjoying every second of my fear. I couldn't stop crying. I was at the mercy of this psychopath.
Oh
Suddenly,
gosh.
someone knocked on the door of the tattoo parlor, and she
You got
turned her
lucky.
head in that direction. I took advantage of the distraction to stand, tied up, and ram her with all my might.
Oh yeah, she's skinny.
Gabrielle hit the wall and was stunned, so it was hard for her to stand up. Meanwhile, I rammed the weak wooden door.
Oh, kid. Now you've done it.
Gabrielle was standing up in a rage.
I'll tattoo you with a knife.
Oh,
Gabrielle
Lord.
grabbed a knife from the table and came towards me at high speed. But before I got her next to me, I gave the door one last push and opened it. The tattooist tried to follow me, but surprised, stopped. When she saw that, on the other side of the door, there were two policemen pointing a gun at her. A few minutes later, I was untied, telling the cops what happened as they took the tattoo artist away. When I asked them how they knew she was there, I was terrified to hear one of them say that they didn't know. They had only come because a neighbor complained about the noise. After that day, I'm still a tattoo fanatic, but I could never
He
get
got
one.
lucky.
Every time I hear the machine, I remember her walking slowly towards me to tattoo my whole body with her initials.
Dang. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's a crazy story, and he almost got. He was about to get out of here, bro. She was gonna send him down to the dungeons. Phew, phew.
Currently, tattoos are a difficult topic for me. I can't even bear to see one, as it automatically reminds me of what happened that afternoon. Back then, I was still a teenager. Now, I am ashamed to admit I was very impressionable and naive. As soon as I made friends with some girls who had tattoos, I wanted one too. I thought they looked great, and I wished I was just like them. But there was one big problem. My father. Come on, Dad, please.
Everybody
I
want to
said
be like
no,
their
Jesse.
friends.
Why not? Give me a good reason.
Are you seriously asking me for reasons? God made it very clear that we should take care of our body, and you want to hurt it? Put ink on it and regret it later? No, definitely not. I'm offended you even ask.
I can't say he was too strict, but he was very clear about his Catholic principles. I won't regret it, Dad.
Yes, you will. Where did you get the idea that they're good, huh?
Ugh, stop! In my group of friends, there was this girl. Her name was Rosa, and she had several tattoos, but she wanted more. That's how it all started. But I have to find a new tattoo artist, since the one who did these three is no longer in town. Jesse, are you okay? How did you get your parents to give you their permission? I don't think they even know I have them. So, how did you... I don't need permission if I go to the right place. Are you interested? After a few days, one of Rosa's friends passed her the contact of a tattoo artist who would be willing to help us. It was a Saturday afternoon when we decided to go to the place. My friend and I walked through the big city to a narrow and smelly alley. Rosa? What, are you scared? Come on, it's this way. She and I approached some stairs that seemed to lead to the basement of a building. I was scared, just like she said. The building was damp after the rain, and the lighting was dim. It didn't seem like a place I wanted to be. Just before Rosa
Definitely
knocked on
not.
the door we were in front of, I grabbed her wrist to stop her. Wait, are you sure this is the place? Ugh, Jessie. She moved her hand a bit,
See, man,
so
they
I
acting
let
like
go.
the movies, bro.
What did you expect? If you want to get a tattoo illegally, do you think the place is going to be nice? Did you think it would be in the middle of the city or something? Let me tell you the truth. No. They have to tattoo us like this, in the darkest, most hidden room in town, you know? You'll have to accept it if you really want this.
See?
I just stared at her
Nah,
without
that
responding.
don't sound like a good idea, bro.
Rosa was right, so I wouldn't complain again. This time, she managed to knock on the door. After a few seconds, someone spoke. Who is it? My name is Rosa. I think I spoke to you on the phone? Rosa, yeah, I remember. The woman's voice sounded strange, as if she was sleepy.
Look at Rosa over there happy.
The next thing we heard was
Rosa
locks
is
being
an
turned.
idiot, bro.
And then the door opened, revealing an overweight woman with tattooed arms and
Yo.
orange hair. She stepped aside and then said, Hurry up. I don't want any more rats getting in here.
Ugh.
Rosa had to grab me by
We
the
in New
wrist
York?
to force me to move forward, since I had stayed completely still. I wasn't comfortable at all, but it was too late. I couldn't leave her alone.
Oh, they might be in New York,
As I walked
baby.
past the woman, my nose caught a strange smell. Continue to the first door in the hall.
Smell like
After her
nalgas.
comment, I heard the door close. Just as the woman had requested, we continued on to the first door, but nothing seemed to improve. The light that illuminated the hall didn't stop flickering. The walls were full of moisture, and it was very cold. So, this is normal, right, Rosa?
Heck no,
Before
it's
she
not.
could answer me, the door we were facing opened. This time, we met a man with long black hair, as well as a beard, who had as many tattoos as the woman, but there was one clear difference. He had a tattoo on his face. Beneath his left eye was a black tear.
You must be Rosa and Jesse. I'm Lex. Do you have the cash?
Sure.
Great. Sherilyn will tattoo you, Rosa, and I'll take care of you, Jesse.
I put my eyes on Rosa, who seemed to remain calm. Cool. Come on, Rosa. It didn't take long for my friend to go with the woman into the other room.
Can you close the door, Jesse?
I did as he said, and a bad feeling began to grow
Yeah,
inside
bro,
me.
it's already...
I felt like a bird in a cage. There weren't even any windows in the room.
Come sit down while I get everything ready.
Okay. Sitting down, I cautiously watched him grab the black ink.
What do you want to get tattooed, huh?
Well, maybe a butterfly or a flower. I was actually hoping you could help me with that. The man went still suddenly.
Help you with that? Are you a baby?
Excuse me?
Are you sure you want this? You look like a duckling lost in the woods, or worse yet, a rat in, you know, looking for the cheese in a trap.
Was I supposed to accept these comments? A few minutes ago, Rosa seemed very calm, so I assumed that her other experiences had been similar. Of course I want this.
You haven't even decided.
A daisy. I want a daisy in this area of my arm, please.
Okay.
This guy look weird, bro.
The moment the man
Animation.
grabbed my arm, a shiver ran down my spine.
Ugh.
I felt excessively tense when he started tattooing me, although luckily it didn't hurt too much. As if that weren't enough, that strange odor that I had smelled on the woman was also here. What's that smell?
Do you know what the tattoo on my face means, Jesse?
The man, instead of answering my question, asked another. The tear? Does it mean anything in particular?
This is happening to you because you're stupid.
What?
What?
For some reason, I was starting to get dizzy.
If you weren't so naive, you would know that today you are going to die.
Oh,
I didn't have the
Lord.
strength to respond
Yo!
or stay awake.
Oh, wow!
When I opened my eyes, I still couldn't move, but I could speak. The man was in front of me, going through some objects on a shelf. Hey. I was in a very small room, and I got desperate when I realized that I was tied up. What are you?
I love doing this to stupid kids like you.
Wow.
He started to get closer.
Oh,
Stop!
shoot.
You deserve this, Jesse. I need your skin. There are so many ways to use it. As food, to get money. You deserve this for being a stupid little shit.
When he began to hurt me with one of his tools, I started to scream. Ah! And when the pain became unbearable, I passed out.
Wow.
When I finally woke up again, I was in a dumpster.
She
My
was in a
whole
dump-
body ached. I had a severe cut on my neck and scratches all over my body,
What the
but
heck?
I was alive for some reason.
What?
Some people helped me by taking me to the police
Yo,
station,
your friend is
where I
dead.
told them everything that happened. Unfortunately, Rosa's body was found in a dumpster
Bro,
hours
that big
later,
lady got Roser,
but
bro.
no sign of the tattoo artist. To this day, they are still looking for them.
Bro, I know Rosa's about to die. Like, the dumb ones that's always, oh yeah, let's go check it out. Let's go to the room and see what happens. They the one that usually got first, and the one that's worried has the sense to be worried, bro. Dummy Rosa was about to leave her to death. Hey man, we're gonna go ahead and take some some funny videos that you guys have, prank videos, funny videos, you know, to keep our minds calm tonight for the ones that are, you know, after a scary movie, you gotta watch something light. This wasn't too scary, you know, it wasn't like, oh my gosh, the nightmare's coming. But anybody got some funny videos you want to share? It's our time for watching something funny, because we're about to close soon, but we want to end with a funny, interesting video, something opposite of scary. So if you guys have something, man, drop it. Drop the title of the video you want to watch, or you want me to watch with you guys on the screen or in the chat, and we'll get to it, man. We will get to it. In the meantime, I'll look myself if we have any video to watch that's funny. I don't know. I haven't been seeing a lot of funny stuff on here. I've been seeing a couple things, but let me try to remember what they were or something similar to them. Let me see. But these stories is crazy, man. Getting tattoos at sketchy spots is obviously something that you gotta have a second thought about. If you're just going willy-nilly to places that's like isolated and sketchy like that, without having any sense of like, okay, this might be dangerous, you an idiot, man. I just gotta leave it like that. Maybe that'll help you think. You know, sometimes you gotta say things harshly, so that you can get different perspective. But have you seen the moaning in the ear prank? It got cuss words though. Moaning in the ear prank. I think. Wait, are you talking about Jay all day? Is that who you talking about? Hold on, let's turn on the light. Are you talking about Jay all day? Cause Jay all day is the one that does that. Which one are you talking about? Ultimate Dream. From Salamti Dream and KJ Smooth got pranks. Okay, let's look up KJ Smooth's got pranks. KJ Smooth's got pranks. KJ Smooth pranks. All right, let's see that. KJ Smooth. Have I seen KJ Smooth? Let me see. A prank that won't horribly wrong. Oh, that one is 6. Let me see. What not to say to the elderly. Okay, let's watch what not to say to the elderly. Or hold on 1 second. Okay. Old man puts his hands on me. What is this young guy saying? Let's see the 6 minutes. It's one called What Not to Say to the Elderly. So let's watch that one. I think that one's going to be
Millions.
pretty good. Let's see what that's talking about. Hold on. I'm getting it ready here, man. Anybody else got anything? Drop it in the chat. And we'll get to it next. Okay. We're about to start the video. Let me switch the screen. All right. Oh, shoot. All right. Let's watch it.
I'd like to ride that sleigh, Santa.
What did you just say? What did you say to me? Did you hear me? What I said? What the did you just say to me?
What?
You think? What's the Santa sleigh? What the are you talking about? What are you talking about? Take that fucking hat off and tell me what you just said. Now! Fucking long hair. Goddamn freak. Don't you talk to me, man. Fucking who the think you are? I said, tell me what head for. I thought
Dang.
you slam your ass to the ground. Yeah.
All I said was, I'd ride. Wait, what do you think I said?
Yo.
Sounds offensive to me, and I don't like it. Help me, I'm being attacked!
Don't do that, sir. I didn't even say anything wrong to you. Can I ride your sleigh or not?
Get the down the road, boys.
Yo, he
Hurt.
said, yo, this guy said, help me, I'm being attacked. That was, bro, this is funny, man.
Back in my day, boy, you go into your life talking to me like that. You understand me?
Yes, sir. I
Move now.
Oh, my gosh.
You get your ass down the road now.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, man.
I'd like to whip that cream, sir.
What the fuck? Talking to me?
Was I what, sir?
Were you talking to me when you said that?
What did I say?
You want to whip my cream?
This is crazy. Oh, shoot.
I'm about had it with people like you.
What did I do wrong, sir?
I don't take any bullshit from people like you, boy.
Really?
We don't talk like that around here.
Hey, what did I say wrong to you, though, sir?
I'm from the other side of town, and you want to talk about shit like that? You keep it to yourself, boy.
I'm actually not a boy, sir.
Then what the fuck are you? Are you a bitch?
Oh, Lord.
No.
This is crazy.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Get the hell away from me.
This is crazy.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
I'd like to blow that whistle, sir. Damn.
Did you say to me?
What?
What did you say to me? No, I heard you say something I didn't like. What was it?
Wait, what?
Hey, the old guys, man.
Who the hell you think you are? What did you just say to me? God damn it, you're on thin ice, pal.
I'm on thin ice?
Yeah, you. I'll tell you something. Never in my 76 years of life has anybody ever said that to me.
Really?
Yeah, really. Put your dukes up.
Sir, I didn't
Come
want...
on.
Sir, I don't want to fight you over...
You should.
Sir, all I said was I wanted to launch your missile.
Hold on, is this
I
fake?
don't even know what the hell that means other than it should have been said. I can take you with that nappy hairdo. Is that? Look at it.
My hair?
Your hair. Come on. Let's go.
I don't want to fight you, though, sir.
I think this is fake.
I'm scared.
Get the now. Get the hell out. Go. Go.
I love you. I'm sorry.
Love me, you son.
All right, okay, I'm leaving.
I don't know, man.
Like to get a slice of that cake.
What the hell did you just say to me? what the fuck did you just say to me?
I'm so confused.
Why the hell would you be talking to me, dude? You want me to bitch slap you?
Oh,
Do I want you to what?
Lord.
Bitch slap you.
I'm so confused. What did I...
I'm standing here. I'm over there right in front of me and start talking smack.
What did I say?
You said you wanted a piece of my goddamn cake.
No, I didn't say that. I said that you look like a Jake.
Look like a Jake. What the fuck does that supposed to be? Yeah, I heard what the fuck you said, dude.
What did I say?
Oh,
You said
Lord.
You wanted a piece of... You whistled at me and you said I want a piece of your cake.
I don't even know how to whistle, sir.
Fucking lying sack of shit. You know what? You look at him, beat you like a bitch.
I'm not a female dog.
Okay, biatch.
Why are you so mad, sir? It's a beautiful day. I'm hurt right now. I'm
I'll
hurt.
tell you what, you will be hurt if you don't
Okay.
fucking just get out of my fucking face, dude.
I'll leave.
It's crazy.
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey,
I love
man.
you.
Hey, yo, the old guys don't play, man.
Damn, I'd love to stuff that turkey, sir.
Excuse you?
What?
You say you wanted to stuff my turkey?
What?
You say you wanted to stuff my turkey?
Stuff your turkey?
I know. Come here.
Yeah?
Look at me in my eyes. And don't you ever say some shit like that to me again. Yeah, this is my park.
This is your park?
I own this park.
You do?
Yeah. I'm about to beat the out of you in it.
Really?
Don't you walk away from me.
Why?
You said you wanted to stuff my turkey.
Really? Sir, I did not say I wanted to stuff your turkey. I said that I'm so thirsty that I want a Slurpee. That's exactly what I said.
No, you didn't. I ain't deaf.
Do you want to give me a hug?
I'm about to rearrange your face.
Really?
Yeah. You must not know who you're with. I'm top dog. This is my park.
Really?
Say that shit to me again, you won't be going back home.
Okay. I'm sorry, sir. Can I have a hug?
No.
What the heck, man?
All right, let's go.
That
I'd
the,
like to whip that
the
wagon,
one
sir.
before that, this one, seem real.
Huh?
Come here.
Oh yeah,
You said something
yeah.
obscene to me.
He
Said
not
something
playing.
what?
Obscene to me.
Obscene?
You said you wanted to wheel my wagon, boy.
I said I wanted to wheel your wagon?
You said you wanted to wheel my wagon.
Stop with that.
You're just gonna stare at me like some dumb son of a bitch?
No, well, I didn't think you were actually gonna get that mad about it, sir. Like, I thought you were actually gonna like it.
So you're a fucking That's what I hear? Keep on pushing down the road. All right, hillbilly kick your ass out of here.
Before you what?
Hillbilly kick your ass out of this damn park. What do you get? Come, smart ass? I pay my taxes.
Can I wheel your wagon or not?
What are you saying?
He say he pays taxes.
Seriously, right now?
I'm saying that I want to wheel your wagon.
I don't go that way, bozo. You little motherfucker, you touch me, you're gonna be seeing God.
Hey, listen, man. The old folks are hilarious. Hold on, what's the next one? Car was sold in cash. Hey, anybody got another one, or do you want me to react to more of this guy's content? KJ Smooth. I feel like a couple of the guys seem fake, but the rest of them seem real. The one that was in the car, that got out the car, seemed fake to me. And then the park one, the guy that said, yeah, this is my park, those two seem fake. But I don't know for real. KJ Smooth airdropping. KJ Smooth airdropping. Okay, let's see KJ Smooth airdropping. Hey, anybody got any other ones that you guys want to see? Drop it in the chat. We'll get busy with it. KJ Smooth airdropping. KJ Smooth airdropping. Oh man, that was funny. I'm not gonna lie, that was funny. KJ Smooth airdrop. Okay, I'm gonna pick the one that says airdropping strangers weird and scary pictures while behind them. Oh shoot! All right, this is gonna be funny. All right, I already know because like the reaction of people like actually looking behind them and stuff. It's gonna be funny. All right, let me flip the. Oh, this quarter's in the way. Get this out the way. All right. All right, let's switch the scene. Dang. This guy got that high shag going.
Why are you taking pictures of me? Dude! What are you doing? Please?
What the heck, bro? Who reacts like that? Who's that? What are you doing? And then he's going to scoot back like a dork. What was that? Let's go back, bro. What the heck? Man, this is fake, bro. Who do this? Who does that, bro? Who jump? What was that? Let's go back again. Watch his feet. What the heck is that, bro? Yo, this guy's an idiot, man. To the most savage pranks by KJ Smooth. That one seemed fake.
Hello? Should I leave? Am I not wanted here? If you want me to leave, just tell me. Ma'am, if you want me to leave, just tell me. You want me to pray? I'll say anything.
You say he'll say anything? I don't think this guy really scared, man.
Jesus Christ. Dude, what the fuck? You better not get close to me, bro. I advise you not to get any closer. I don't think you know me, bro.
He said, I don't think you
advise
know
not
me.
to get any closer to me. And I'm being dead ass serious right now. Stop it right there. Dude, I told you. Stop it.
Bro,
advise
if
you
you don't
not to
kick
get
this
any
guy in the
closer.
head, bro.
What?
What the hell? What are you doing? Do I know you? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Do I know you? Excuse me, do I know you? Do not get close to me. Sir, can you take that off? I have no clue who you are. Excuse me, back up. Can you please take that off? Are you sure you know me? Hello? Please, bro, stop it. Do you know me? Hey, you're creeping me out. What's going on? Don't come any closer. Bro, seriously, you need to back up. What is going on? You shouldn't be messing with that. You don't even know me.
He's talking too much, man.
Excuse me.
If you don't put his fake hand down, the fake stop sign hand,
Halloween, I guess.
why is this guy still standing there trying to figure out what the heck's bro? Get like he's talking too much. Do something,
What
bro.
is wrong with you? Dude, what's up?
Either attack him or get out of there, bro.
What are you doing, dude? What are you doing, bro? You hear me? You alright? What are you doing, bro? Taking pictures of me? Hello? You talk, bro? Yo, bro, what are you doing?
I'm surprised nobody tried to sock him in the jaw.
And I mean, you want something? You want money or something, bro? Not gonna hurt me, are you? Okay, man. Oh, okay, man.
Yeah, you gotta
make
chill out.
mistakes, bro. You sure you're alright?
Oh man.
Okay. Me?
Oh.
No.
Yeah. You gotta chill.
I'm alright.
You
man.
gotta
I'm
chill.
alright. Don't roll that way, man.
Oh.
I don't even know how to fucking work this shit. You get this on my phone. I said, how the fuck do you get this shit on my phone? I don't even know how to do this shit.
You want to whip my cream a little bit? What's that?
Get the fuck down.
Here, just open your mouth.
Get the fuck back away from me.
The old people are by far the funniest people, that you can get a reaction out of, because they look, they're old school They're not with this new talk. You know what I mean? They say what the heck it is, bro. They don't. There's no filter on this.
Hey, why are you so mad, sir?
Why are you coming up on me like that? Just fucking with me. You sick fuck. Now I got to sit on my phone.
Are you sure you don't want to? Do you enjoy the pictures or what?
Fuck you if I enjoy them. Get the fuck away from me. Sir, I fear for my life right now. Get away from me.
Holy fuck. This is fucked.
Yeah. You gotta be crazy out here. If he was carrying, man, you don't know what he was gonna do. That's all I'm saying. That's kind of crazy. Anybody got any more videos you want me to react to? Any more? Let me see if I can. I think I was pulling one up, but by far, man, the old people one, is hilarious. Let me see. I don't. Okay, we got time for one more. We got time for one more funny video. So if you guys have anything that's funny, drop it down in the chat, and we'll get straight to it, man. Let me see. Let me see if any drive-through pranks. If you guys got a good one, man, that's when. And now we doing like funny prank videos. So if you got anything, drop it down. Drop it down. Yeah, no 1,000 ways. No 1,000 ways. Excuse me. Let me see. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here, man. Oh, young Pooty Pete has one. Let me see. Yeah, those were those were pretty funny. Anybody got more videos? Any funny videos y'all got? Drop it down in the chat. It is that time. Rude typing a lot of. Okay, let's see. We got one from Top Notch Idiots. Once again, let me see. By Zach Morris. Let's see what that is. I don't know what that is, but let's see.
Your voice is so no.
By Jack Morris. Jack or Zach? My bad, Zach. Zach Morris. Let me see. Let's look at Zach Morris. Banned from 35 stores in one day. Dang. This guy's crazy. Inappropriate voice box. Okay, he seemed kind of wild. This guy seemed... Oh, shoot. Karen tries to steal my package, then gets instant karma. Dang. Hold on. I want to see this. Karen tries to steal my package and gets instant karma. Yo, we doing we're doing 2 more videos, bro. Vulgar toys by. Nah, we ain't doing inappropriate stuff.
Millions find a
nothing inappropriate, guys.
low-cost health plan at healthcare.gov.
We ain't doing that. Ain't nothing vulgar toys like that. But let me switch the screen and we'll get it started. I think I found 2 more that we could do. All right. We got it up.
The name of the game in today's video as we
Man, people over here trying to steal
fillers to boxes of bricks in our next clip as this thieving Karen tries to sneak away this man's delivery.
Wow, they out here hunting for people's more loving Amazon package deliveries and all that. That is crazy.
The f you doing?
Look at her. Is she serious?
The f you doing? Got you on video.
That's crazy.
I got you on video and your plates.
Our next
Look at her.
pirate Karen was caught in
The person that was driving, that drove her, was driving away.
act seconds before running away with the goods.
Stop now! Stop now! Hey!
Now he about to run. Oh shoot! Wow. He was about to run this guy out, bro.
This loudmouth Karen chooses the wrong neighbor. Wait for it.
Yeah, somebody come here.
They are porch pirates.
Anybody?
Pancakes.
I need to talk to somebody. Yeah, is that your child screaming? Yes. Well, it's really loud in our neighborhood. I lived here for 30 years, and since you guys came in, it's really loud, okay? So, is it in the daytime? It doesn't matter. I've been, all day I've been hearing that
Oh my gosh, here we go. Let's
screaming, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
My child, and she's gonna keep screaming.
Yeah, well, go back to your country. How about that?
Whoa.
Yeah, what's my country? Tell me what's my country? You're my
She about to get beat up, bro.
Sometimes when you get caught, it's easier to just say, yeah, fair enough, you got me. Not this stealing Karen, though, who blames the owner of the package for stealing her boss's box.
She's gonna casually walk down the stairs with the package. Oh, she's wild, bro. The confidence of her debauchery. Look at her, bro. If only we could hear the stupidity she's saying to the guy. How dare you? This lady's wild.
Now, we all know Karens are entitled, but this Karen takes it to the extreme as she thinks she's entitled to everyone else's packages. Watch what happens after she's caught red-handed.
What?
Let's go into the place.
It's always, hold on, real quick. It's always like very aggravating when the person that got caught acting like there's nothing wrong with that. What is like, but then everything else that they say is wrong is wrong. What are you talking about, bro? You over there stealing my package and you mad at me? I should take a bat and
handing it to you. What's
Put it down.
What?
Put it down on the ground. On the ground.
Oh, here.
And you can
There you
give me
go.
the one that you've got in your purse as well.
Oh, good one. And you can't hand those to her, or what?
Stealing packages
Huh?
at the front doorstep and now
Put
she's
them down.
stealing your house.
What, you can't hand them?
You can put them on the
I'll be
ground.
leaving you.
She said what?
On your house.
What, you can't hand them?
You can put them on the
I'll be leaving
ground.
you.
Look at this, Karen. Look at this, Karen.
What's wrong with you? I was handing them to you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I'll take
Absolutely.
Karens are renowned for not having many fans, but even gravity gives up on our next Karen as she tries to flee with someone else's stuff.
Look at her, boy. Ugh. This is gross. Uh-huh. Got her ankles broken. She got her ankles broken, son. Yep. She did not. You got she got crossed over. She can't get up. That's what you get. Don't help her up.
Our next male
I would've
Karen
called the
targets an old
police.
man's porch to steal packages from. Big mistake. Wait for it.
Oh, you slipping. You definitely on ice, on the snow, you slipping. You are slipping, bro. Why would you even run through the grass anyway, dummy?
Little does he know, this old man was ready for him.
Oh. Oh! Oh!
Yeah. I saw you when you got out the mother. You tried to put my back on this porch.
Dang.
Old man practiced great trigger discipline. This could have ended a lot worse
wow.
than Porch Pirate.
What? Boy, he almost got blasted to the moon.
Stealing from anybody is bad, but
AKI.
stealing $80 worth of groceries from your next door neighbor is pure stupidity.
$80 worth of groceries from your neighbor? Oh, no, no. Wow. That's amazing.
The neighbor Karen has since been arrested for assault as a weapon was fired toward another neighbor.
Oh, heck no, man. She was fired for assault. All right, let's go to the next video. It's going to be the last one before the stream ends, man. This is from Top Notch Idiots. Oh, yeah, the last video was from Karma. So shouts out to Karma. Shouts out to KJ Smooth with the video. And then one of our other videos we watch, MR. Am I reading that right? IMR Scary Tales, man. Those are the videos or the channels we watch the videos from. Let's go to Idiots over here and finish it off for the night. It said, and he jumped over his own fence on camera. I know. He got caught.
I lost my appetite.
Give me 1 second, please.
What do you mean 1 second? I don't have 1 second. Hurry up. I gotta be somewhere. Why you giving me attitude?
I'm not giving that.
Hurry up. I don't have all day. You should quit this job.
What was this?
That's for you, G.
Oh, you got.
Yeah. Thanks. This is for you.
Wait.
Hello. Hey, last time I was here, you guys spit in my food.
I'm sorry?
You guys spat in my food last time I was here?
Oh, no.
Hey, let me get number 6, okay? You talk too long. Give me number 6 or what?
Yeah, one combo number 6 for your drink.
Hey, you know what? Matter of fact, bro, your voice is so annoying, I lost my appetite. Let me just get a cup of water.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's no reason to be rude.
I'm not being rude, I'm just being honest with you.
Okay, go ahead and pull forward.
Alright, don't spit in my drink though, alright?
There was no spit. Alright.
Alright. Yeah.
There was no reason to say anything about my voice.
I'm just being honest with you, homie. Thanks. This is for you.
Wait, what are you guys doing?
Huh?
What are you guys doing?
I'm not doing shit, I'm just giving you $100.
You're being rude to me and now you're giving me money.
I'm being rude to you and I'm giving you money. That's what I do. I'm a rude person and I give out money.
Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.
Means a lot. No, I really appreciate it. We don't get any of it.
I know, I understand. That's why I wanted to, give back today, so.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you got it, man.
What's your order gonna be, sir?
Can I get a water?
Anything else?
Yeah, if you could be less annoying.
I'm not being annoying, sir. I'm trying to help you. I'm just saying if that's it.
Can we hurry up with my order or not? Can I get a water or not?
Yeah, go ahead, go for it.
Okay, God. You gotta be less annoying, okay?
I'm sorry, I was just trying to help you out.
You guys gotta hurry up too. You guys take way too much time.
I'm sorry about that. Here you go. Here's your water. That's gonna be $1. It's just $1, sir. It's just $1.
Thank you.
It's just $1.
It's for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Why? What?
You want it or not? I'm giving you a tip.
Is this a joke or?
No, I'm being for real.
Oh my God! Thank
So,
you.
okay.
Yeah, I know you. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. God bless you.
Hello, welcome to McDonald's.
You can't mumble, bro. Speak up.
Sorry?
Why are you mumbling? Speak up.
I'm not mumbling.
Hey, let me get a McChicken, yeah?
McChicken, okay. Anything else?
Cancel the McChicken. Let me get water cup.
A water cup and a McChicken?
Hey, why are you screaming at the mic, G?
Bro, I'm speaking good, man. Come on.
For giving me attitude, pull up to the window. I'll see you at the window.
He said, bro. he got a little testy.
You on the microphone with me?
No, I don't think the order is.
Can you take this though?
For what?
Just giving it out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you seem like a very nice person.
Are you guys for real?
Yeah.
Oh my, you're playing with me.
No, I'm not. Take it.
Are you sure?
She got her nails done and everything too. You saw her
I'm
nails?
not. Yeah, I'm being serious.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, you're playing with me.
I want you to have a beautiful day today, okay?
God bless. Thank you.
God bless. Hey, but who was on the mic with me earlier?
I don't know.
It was a guy.
I think he might be over there.
Hey, come here, dog. What's up, my boy?
where are you getting all mad for?
I'm not, dog.
Was I mumbling? Wait, what's this?
That's for you, G.
Bro, you got.
Yeah.
Hey, man, can I get a picture?
Yeah, let's get it, bro. What's up, G?
Bro, I swear to God, I heard your voice and I was like, dude, I know this. Bro. That's crazy, bro.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
That's funny.
Hello. Hey, why you giving me attitude? What's with your tone, bro? Is this how you serve your customers?
Nah.
Let me get a water cup.
Alright, brother.
Why were you giving me attitude, dog?
I was giving attitude.
Who's your boss, homie?
You want me to get my manager?
Hey, your homeboy over there is giving attitude.
What happened?
Hey, come here, bro. I want to give this to you, bro.
This is for me?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Yeah.
This helps a lot.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Huh?
I just got a car. I need to pay for insurance now.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. Hopefully that can help you out, bro. I didn't mean to be rude, bro.
That's okay.
And then just tip them good, bro. So, yeah, appreciate you,
Big
bro. Thank you, bro.
tippies.
Alrighty, bro. Let me get 2 waters.
Tippy.
Bottle of waters or cup of water?
2 cup of waters.
Okay.
Your voice is so annoying.
Sorry about that. Would that be all for you?
You should quit this job.
She
So
quit this
annoying.
job. Yeah.
Hi, just the 2 waters.
You have a really annoying voice, you know that, right?
I stick in the kitchen.
This is for you.
What? This is mine. What?
That's for you.
What? That's
Just I hope you have a good day. Alright, Amy. Have a good day. Alright, bye-bye.
Alright.
Hello?
Give me 1 second, please.
What do you mean give me 1 second? Hurry up.
Give me 1 second, please.
What do you mean 1 second? I don't have 1 second. Hurry up. I gotta be somewhere.
What can I get for you today?
Finally, bro. Who hired you?
And I got people on the side too, and my.
Bro, what do you mean you have people? I don't care if you have people, bro. I have to be at a meeting.
What can I get for you today?
Just a cup of water.
Alright, come to the window.
Alright.
Oh, he got him good.
Hey, who hired you, dog?
My manager.
Thank you. Yeah, have a good one.
Yep.
And that was quick. Hey, no
Can I get
interaction.
water? No.
She gonna spend $100 on nails. Probably she would. Tell her it's for her, nigga.
Yeah. It's for you. Can I get a water cup?
Just a water cup?
You didn't hear me or what? You have hearing problem?
Excuse me?
Do you have a hearing problem? You didn't hear me? I said I want a water cup.
Will that be all?
Why you give me attitude?
I'm not giving that.
Hurry up, I don't have all day.
You can try for it.
Hey, hurry up, man. I don't have all day. What do you mean why am I giving you attitude?
What do you mean why I'm giving you attitude?
Huh? It's for you.
You better put that away for the wind blow it away.
Last week we got the X6 done. You guys saw the wrap, it was cleanly done. Today we're gonna go pick up my McLaren.
We are done for this video, man. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the stream, doggy. Dukes and Dukettes, man. Show some love in the chat. Hey, appreciate you guys for commenting in the chat. Staying through to the end. If you stayed through to the end, I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys stayed through. We had some fun tonight. Scary Saturdays, man. We learned some good lessons. We learned some good lessons here. Hopefully, you know, these scary stories are not just something that we just watch and it's scary, but also you can learn from, you know, take some lessons that's in it, man. You know, like get out of bad situations. You know, listen to your instincts and the gut feelings when you're in bad situations that are kind of obvious, and it's like, okay, you need to get out. Listen, to your body telling you, man. It's like when you go to the gym, you're listening to your body telling you, okay, don't lift. This is too heavy. Listen to your senses when it tell you that in bad situation and get up out of the area to save your life, man. And yeah, I'm hack. What? I'm hacky. But man, like I was saying, man, we learned some interesting things from the stories, man. Like the girl that was in the house by herself, didn't know a guy was upstairs, leave the premises. You know, the weird tattoo place where you gotta where you go to, you know, a weird location. Obviously, don't go there. That's pretty obvious to people. But apparently some people don't know, you know. If somebody's following you, harass you online, get somebody involved, get some help. Don't try to handle it yourself, especially if it's going on for an extended period of time. Because people are crazy, and we got to be ready and vigilant out here, man, because it's a lot of strange stuff happening, man. So glad you guys, you know, stayed on through, man. Subscribe if you're new. If you watch the playback, definitely hit the like button and subscribe if you do as well. It said he had TV. Any last words over here? Let me see. Eddie starring at me through the. Oh my gosh, this through the machines joke. I don't know why y'all bringing this back. Jax too. Yo, is Jax Trolley? Are y'all the same person, bro? Yeah, like I say. A couple of announcements. If you guys like gaming, go to the gaming channel, 88 Gaming. Vlogs are coming. I got, I'm doing some traveling next week, so no streaming on the gaming channel. But got the gaming channel, got the vlog channel, got the main channel. Skits are coming over here. More videos, more content, new games on the gaming channel. All around, adding more things to the books. Man, he said you going live tomorrow. Hold on, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. Yeah. We're going live on the gaming channel tomorrow. So if you want to come join, come join. I should be sending out some kind of notification. If not, you should have your post notifications on so you know when I go live on there as well, man. Without further ado, man, appreciate you guys for rocking with me. It's Seti TV. I'm out. Have a good night. Hopefully this eased the frightenness. I don't know how to say it, but the scariness of the night, and you can go to sleep nice and easy with the laughter. But without further ado, man, I'm out. Have a good night. Get some rest. I gotta wake up for church tomorrow. It's Idiot TV. Catch you guys next Scary Saturdays. Peace.